Hello, hello, everybody. I'm hoping somebody's out there today. Guys, today I'm just doing a short live as I am working on some memory neckties, pillows. And I just wanted to come out and say hello to you guys as I do work on it. And what I'm doing at this moment, I am just cutting open the ties. Hey, Vivian. How are you today? I think I'm going to put my chat in front of me so I can see it right here. I just decided to jump out here, Vivian, and just to see if I can do this again. Figure it out, because oh my gosh, I've forgotten so much. I think I'm gonna use a seam ripper. Right now I am cutting neckties to make a memory Dresden pillow. And I was cutting the, opening up the ties. And what I'm finding is that these ties are, it has a lot of, securing thread to secure these ties so they won't open up. And the reason why I could just use the tie itself just like this and cut it down, I'm not doing that because I have some skinny ties and some wide ties that I want to just go ahead and, try to make them all as even as possible. So what I will be doing is using my Dresden Easy Ruler by Darlene Zimmerman, and I'm going to be cutting the ties to 7 inches. I didn't even put a schedule out that I was coming out, going live. I just wanted to come out and do a quick live. Well, it's going to be as quick as I make it, right? Come out and do a live so I can cut these neckties. This is one that I have open. I'm just going to open them all up. It's a total of 8 ties for two. Well, it's 8 ties that I will use on one pillow, but I have 2 pillows. So I have 16 ties that I need to cut. But just for right now, for the purpose of this video, I'm just cutting these 8. Hi, Mary. I am doing good today. Thank you. How are you doing? Oh, this one's opening up a lot easier. Hey, Kim. It's so nice to see you guys. I am so happy that I was able to come down in the studio today and get some work done. I have been down here the last couple of days cleaning and trying to get my studio back to being my studio because it became a storage unit. Because your girl has gotten into other projects. Well, cross stitch being one. You can see my floss and stuff hanging over there. Gardening. I've been doing some gardening. What else have I been into? Because we're building our chicken coop, getting ready for our chickens. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Mary said she just got up and I'm tired. I know that I've been there, done that. Okay, that's how it was yesterday. I have been really just trying to care of my body, because honey, these last several months it wanted to rebel even worse than it was doing when I was active here on YouTube. But everything is going much, much better, and we can't attribute to what it was, why, but I'm just glad that it is. Today is a good day. I'm not gonna complain. I started equine therapy, which is I'm super excited about. That is horse therapy, if you guys didn't know. Um, One of the conditions that I have qualified me to go and work with horses. So I'm super excited to have been able to do that, and I am loving it. I do it on Thursday, so tomorrow I look forward to going again. So that's what I've been up to, cross stitching and gardening, building things. Trying to well, I ain't building nothing, let's be honest. My husband, I might hold something every once in a while. But yeah, but quilting for a minute there, I was really contemplating on selling everything. I think I mentioned that before in a video. It just not coming back to quilting. It was just too much, and I didn't know if it was because it was doing too much of too much. And I think once I thought about it, I love quilting, and there is no way that I can live without it. So I just figured that I was doing too much. Writing lessons. Now, I can't, the part of my therapy is that I cannot I would love to be able to sit on a horse, but not to ride the horse. Everything that I do is on the ground because I cannot get on a horse due to me fainting and stuff like that. And it's too high. Too high of a fall for me. And you can hear Benson in the background whining because he wants something that he cannot have. Hey, Rita. Thank you so much for coming in, just dropping in quickly, babysit my two little grands. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, hon. Give them lots of love and hugs and kisses. I am gardening in my flower beds, tomatoes, bell pepper, sage, okay, and as a herb. You know what? I know that's right because I told someone I was growing sage because I'm growing the exact same things that you are, and I got watermelons, corn. I think I done killed my corn, y'all. Let me tell you about this. I was watering because Benson, Keno, no, thank you. I was watering my garden every day. And I know about gardening and I know when you're supposed to water, but I don't know what possessed me to do that. And I think I killed my corn. But anyhow, we ain't going to talk about all that, okay? Down, Vincent. No, go away. He's not alerting. He's wanting something. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. So that has been my journey with the corn. I'm killing my corn. But yes, gardening, I'm loving seeing my string beans come up, the bell peppers. I got pickling cucumbers, strawberries. Some strawberries are amazing, okay? Yes, seeing all that is such a good therapy. I love, 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 love gardening. Now, I didn't like it when I was a kid, when I had to have my butt tooted to the sky every weekend. But yeah, so I think I killed my corn. I think I'm going to restart it over. But we'll see. I'm hoping that it'll bounce back. My sunflowers are doing good, so I'm happy about that. Mary says she needs to fertilize her beds. Yes, you know what? I need to do that again too. I'm getting up. Next week will be the time frame when I need to fertilize again. No, Benson, go let Keno. He wants to go outside and antagonize the cats, and he can't do that. That's his problem. He thinks they're good friends, but the cats are telling him differently, but he won't stay out of their face. So that's what he wants to do. I closed the door and he wants to go back out there and mess with the cats, and he can't do it. But yes, so that has been, that has been keeping me busy. Now I can't get on a horse on top of on the back of the horse. I can't do that, but I can do the grooming and all of that. That's what I do. Talking to the horse, of course, and all that kind of good stuff. I've been doing all of that. So it has been really, really nice. Now I have watermelon growing out there, but lavender. I'm just going. I'm seeing a chat and I'm just jumping in with comment. I'm sorry. Lavender, catnip, lemon balm, spearmint, peppermint, my thyme, my oh, what is it? It starts with a C. I was gonna call it. It's several herbs out there. Rosemary. Oh, what is that thing called? Cilantro. I got that going out there, and just yes, my sage plants are doing so well. I even actually harvested some of my sage so I can make some smudge sticks for my sister. So yeah, not for witchcraft, but just to cleanse the air and energy and all that kind of stuff. Do I have a big backyard? Yes, we do have a nice big backyard. There was 2 barns in our backyard as well as some tobacco barns. I'm out kind of in the country, so we do have a nice size lot. And they had the bunker barns and stuff back there. So when we moved here, they had already removed the bunker barns, and the place where my garden and where the chickens will be a place where another barn had been, but a storm came and tore that barn down. So it was just nothing but an empty pad there, and I'm utilizing the pad that was a barn. Okay, now I have all these ties opened up. I am going to be making again the 7-inch wedge. It's something about cutting up somebody else's stuff. Whew, it's scary. But it'll work. It's gonna work. Do I want to do it this way? Nope, I want to do it this way. It has a satin piece down here, down at the closer to the bottom, and I'm just going to open that satin piece up so I can get access to the tie. Hi Ingrid, it is nice to see you guys too. I was just jumping in here just for pretty much something to do as I was making and cutting these ties. Here it is. Yes, a lot of people are getting chickens. I'm not now. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, I'm getting it because of the price of the eggs." I'm not doing that. As a child, I always knew that I was going to live on a farm. I was going to have horses, cows. Never wanted a goat, but not now. I want a goat. I always knew that I was going to have those things. I just knew I had to have them. And well, when I got married and started having children, then got married. In my case, things changed. That priority changed for me, so I didn't want those things anymore. But now I'm older, and I'm like, I want those things before the good Lord calls me home. And so I'm at a place now where physically I can't really technically have those things, but things are getting put in place for where I can at least go and be with the animals that I want. Now, the chickens I can have because we, where we stay at, and it will be easy for me to take care of them. But my horse and my cow that I want, my mini cow that I want, we have this kind of the space for it, but to physically be able to take care of them, I can't do that. But I want the chickens just for, just a way of, my mini farm, friendship, and eggs. Of course, I'm going to get eggs right out of the deal, but I'm not doing it solely for eggs, just for, because they're cute, and that is something to do to help me keep walking and stuff on the outside. Yeah, I'm not definitely not going to be the, I know my husband was like, we're never going to go anywhere if you get any large animals. So I have to take those things in consideration for him as well, because he wants to travel. And we can't travel if I'm sitting here having all these animals and don't nobody want to come over here and help me take care of them. So I have to be realistic. And not only that, having those kind of animals can be costly. We'll be having a child that we'll be trying to put through college after next year. So I have to be we have to be really mindful of that. Okay, this one don't want to cut as nicely as my cotton fabric. So what am I going to do? This one, the ruler wants to slide a little bit. I have some grippies that I can put on this baby. I cut open this flap and this sucker won't stay open. Thank you. Phew, I have one cut. Finally. What I'm going to do is, though this have grips on, it has a light grip on the back, it's not fully. I'm going to set this right here to the side just in case I need to recut. I can at least get another tie out of it. I have some grips that I can put on the back of this ruler. Okay. These are some little butterfly grips, and they're by my friend Sarah. She's known as Sarah Diddy over on Instagram. She made these for her rulers that she has. She makes acrylic rulers for long arm quilting and as well as domestic machine quilting. Now, the key is to get in the grip off of the little plastic piece. And make sure I'm placing them on the right side. And because the ruler is acrylic, the butterfly, you can see right, you can still see through the butterfly, which I like. Kim says, when Dave was alive, we had chickens, ducks, and geese, plus bison. Wow. We couldn't go much as a family other than close where we were, so we're home at night in 30 years of marriage, no one, not one vacation together. See, and that's, I have to be realistic. I have to take those things into consideration because my husband is about to retire this year. He's retiring this year. So I he's not going to want to retire and not do absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna go ahead and make that happen for him. Benson, you sound so pathetic. You sound so pathetic. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna help myself out so I won't have to be working with such a large piece. And what I'm doing now is just trimming this necktie so I can work with a smaller piece so it won't be hanging. That way this way I can put this on the corner here and just cut. Bam. 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 Got it. Now what I want to do is cut this baby. Got it. So yes. So what have you guys been doing? Talk to me. Talk to me. What have you been doing? Keeping yourself busy. What are you working on? Sorry, I just had to make sure that I had this lined up right. And I'm not going to stay on here long either. I just wanted to see if I remembered how to do all these controls. All of these controls. I forgot all about, how to do the coming on live and all that kind of stuff. I was just pushing buttons and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, so I have to be really, really studious about those things because I just literally I forgot how to do all of that stuff. It's been so long. There, let's see. It's such a treat to see. Thank you, Mary. You guys, you just don't know how I struggled because I wanted to come back so bad. But then I was like, well, if I came back and what if I had to leave again? And I didn't want to do that, especially, with what I thought I wanted for my channel. I I decided that, I had to take a step back as this I never went into this as a business and somehow in my head I got things twisted up. This was never meant to be a business. This was all to be about fun and connecting with people and just having a good time. And I lost sight of that. So when I lost sight of that, I found myself running around doing a lot of things. Though I was having fun, I was burning myself out and not looking at the fun part of this. This was supposed to be fun for me. So now I'm back in a healthier, frame of mind. And of course, I don't want nothing to ruin that. Here's another wedge. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on cleaning my refrigerator. Something smells rotten and it ain't in Denmark. I know. She said it ain't in Denmark. I know that's right, girl. Find it. Yeah. So by me doing this now, I just like, you know what? Now that I'm, like I said, my mindset is good, and I'm not doing it for those, getting caught up in that stuff, trying to do something that I'm not needing to be. So now I'm back happy and healthier. So when I want to work on something, that's what I'm gonna do. Just to work on it, just because. Now this is a um, memory pillow that I'm making, and I want to do. I'm gonna show you the pillow in just 1 second. I got a couple more ties to go. This is the pillow form that I'm going to make, and I'm going to have usually the Dresden is like in the corner, but because my blades are smaller and I'm going to have all this empty space, I'm going to have the Dresden sitting like on like a horizon rainbow here, and then I'm going to put a saying right here for the recipients. They don't know this yet. They don't even know this is coming. So I'm looking forward to making this happen for them. Let's see. Hi, Shirley. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming. It's Katie. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. We all have to take a step back at times. Yes. Yes. And then is the smoke getting better? I'm not, somebody smoked something. I'm not sure which smoke she's referring to, who she's referring. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. She's talking to Shirley. If you're in an area with some smoke, I hope he is getting better. Oh, I have to tell you guys. You remember I was on a live once and I had our little gray cat, Oriana. Um, she passed away last month. I'm not sure what happened to her. I know she started not feeling so good, and she threw up like twice that day before, and then she was starting to move a little bit slower. We didn't think much of it. Because she's an old cat, she wasn't feeling her best before, since the attack anyway. And she did not stray far from the house. When I say the house, I mean the back porch. She did not stray far from that back porch. For her, was one day we were out there by the garden. She came out by the garden. It was like that weekend before. She came out by the garden, and I was like, that is odd. But that's so nice to see her trusting again. I'm thinking she's trusting walking across the yard again and not fear of that dog next door attacking her. But then she was so needy. Oh my goodness, she was so clingy. She wouldn't want. She kept wanting me to touch her and hold her, and if you didn't, she'd climb you, which is something. I mean, all this was like out of character for her, and I was like, "What is up with this cat?" Not knowing she was telling me goodbye, you know. And I cried and I cried. So that morning I went to feed them as usual. They are on the schedule for feeding, and she wasn't nowhere to be found. And my daughter was like, "I can't find Oriana," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "She's probably, went out to the back. I'll check when I get home from dropping you off to school." And I went and I checked, and I couldn't find her. I said, "I think she went up under the silo." And I said to myself, "I think the cat went up under the silo to die." And usually my husband goes and grabs the mail, which is at the front of the house, all the way in the front of the house where they were not allowed to go. Well, I mean, I can't say allowed to go, but I don't want them up there. She wandered up there, and I found her laying next to the mailbox. She was not struck by a car. She just went up there and died. And I ain't gonna tell you. Oh, maybe they'll be cut off. This piece have they had them labels and stuff on the neckties. It has that piece on it. Hopefully, I can cut around that. So yeah, I found her up there, and I was so sad. I was so sad for like a week. We buried her, and then we went and I didn't notify the rescue where we got her from, letting them know that she did pass away. But our other girls, oh, they're doing so well. They're doing so well. October and Ani. I call Ani Meow Meow because she's always meowing at me. In October, guys, she is coming out of her shell. She's letting me touch her. She'll run up and then drop down in front of me and want me to pet her. But you only gonna get one good swipe before she jump up and run like somebody done shot her or something. So I don't know. But they are still being really, really great cats, great hunters. Okay, they are forever bringing me something dead, and I'm like, okay, you can keep that over at the neighbor's house. You don't gotta keep bringing it to me. But they do. They're great hunters, so I do like that. So yeah. The smoke is getting. She's asking us about. Yes, we have rain today, so nice and cool and fresh air. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mary. Yes, it was sad because she was such a sweet kitten, but a little old girl. She was older. They said she was about anywhere between 10 and 15 years old. So she was up there. She was up there, but she was such a sweetie, such a sweetheart. Now, Ani, she'll let you. She is now. The other two are between ages of 1 and 2 years old, and that one, I don't know what it is because they're outside cats. So I don't know what it is about this one, but she loved to play bite, and I don't do that. Don't bite me. She's not like biting. She's not like putting a whole bunch of pressure. She just like her that kind of thing, and I'm like, don't do that. So I don't know if that's just this kitten that's still in her or what. And that's it. Yes, she did have a good life. I love our cat. Love our cats. Okay. That, oh, that's the lining. I have all 8 of my wedges ready to rock and roll. I think what I'm going to do, or what I should have done, because this fabric is so thin and I'm still going to do it anyway, is put some stabilizer behind these ties, and that'll make them stiffer. You know, thinking about stuff like that in hindsight makes me ill. It makes me ill because if I would have done it before, it would have been so much easier. But that's what I get for, learning on the fly, trying to do something on the fly the way that I am right now. Oh, this is reversible. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, Benson, get over it. You're not going outside with the cats. I'm so sorry. I know. I know. Mama is such a meanie, but you'll get over it. Yeah. So, guys, that is all. I wanted to come out here and chit chat with you guys and get a feel for being back live and stuff again. My goal is to come back live at least once a month, and then have more just videos so you can watch it at your leisure during the rest of the time, rest of the month. And I'm also will be putting out more long arm quilting videos. I'm feeling that need to come back and start doing that again. So yeah, that's what I have. My plans are. Keno, Keno. Okay, don't be sassy. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to do today, guys, and just come back and try and remember how to work all this equipment that I have set up here. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Benson want to come and say hi. Come up here. Come here. Let them see your little naughty self. Yeah, yeah. Your life is so bad. But yeah, guys. Until the next time I see you live, hopefully at the end of the month, I'll be back. So yeah. Until the next time, guys. Be blessed. Bye. You hear this dog, don't y'all?